some big racing coming up this weekend. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, it's a selection for the single scull spot for the World Championships, and obviously we've got two great scullers there, so fantastic to see New Zealand in that situation. It's great for New Zealand sport, and especially leading into the Olympic Games a couple of years out. It's obviously there's that depth there, but we've got only one person can go, so that's the line in the sand that the selectors have put for the World Championships. I think there's a number of other good scullers they'll be competing against, so the first thing they have to think about really is making the final, and then anything goes after that.
And you've been in a similar position yourself in your career.
Yeah.
How was that for you, and did it really drive you on, or how did it go?
Well, at the end of the day, if you're going to go to the Olympic Games, you're going to win, you have to be the best, you have to beat the best. So whether it means at your national championships or at a build-up regatta, whatever that case is, you have to front up many times beforehand. So both those scullers, Mahe and Robbie, are used to doing that. They're both really experienced. They've done lots of it. Inevitably, because there's only one spot that can go, that pressure is there, and I'm sure that's weighing on their minds. But there's a lot of other very good scullers in the field as well at the moment, so they'll have to make sure that they firstly make the final, and then I guess it starts after that.
Any advice for either of them? And what's your pick, or what are you expecting?
Oh, no advice for either of them. They're both going a lot faster than I ever went, so I'll just enjoy watching. I think they're both very different scullers, technically, physically. They've both got different strengths and weaknesses, and it'd just be interesting to see where they're at with their own build-up and preparation. I think if they're both at the top of their game, it'll be fascinating. But keeping in mind, again, you have got some other very good scullers in the field, and it's possibly a bit different from when I was competing. When I had my race to go to the Olympics against Mahe, it was just man on man, whereas what they're racing in this weekend is it will be 6 people in the final, so that does change the dynamics a little bit, but it should be exciting racing.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'll be watching. I'll enjoy it. Often, we're all busy and doing different things, but it's always good to tune in, and generally seeing what the whole rowing team's doing is really exciting. I'm amazed at the depth that keeps coming through, and so a lot of athletes there doing amazing things.